Hola, 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 hola. ¿Me escucha? Mira, parece que aquí va bien, ¿no? Hola, 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 hola. Bueno, sigamos. A ver. Sí. Aquí parece que va bien, tío. No.
This is your bunk, right? Christ. No wonder you avoided me. You're hoarding the entire public library here. You found it?
I believe this is what you're looking for.
He wrote this when he was my age, you know. Never thought I'd see one again. Not after the evacuation. The very last piece of him. I owe you one, Khan. Thanks.
Me dije Khan. Khan no es el malo, creo.
It sounded like Tamir had been waiting a long, long time for that book. Is that what kept him here?
You saw him too then. But how in hell is any of this possible?
You said this, not me. Everything is possible in hell.
I had a friend who said that the last war has turned the world inside out, and the hell is on the surface now. All Tamir wanted was that book. Is that why he never moved on?
You're surprised that the dead are as screwed up as everyone else.
Tamir was right. I was avoiding him. 3 days before the station was attacked. I knew. I was lying here in my bunk and I saw them all die.
Premonition?
I thought
¿Premonition? ¿No?
I had dozed off, had a dream, and then after it happened, why didn't I tell them?
Why didn't you?
Warning them would have been ridiculous. They have already made sufficient fun of me, calling me Khan and asking how's past life and all of this. I guess I didn't want to feel like an idiot, and I ended up being responsible for their deaths. Whereas, should have I accepted that? All of that. All of what Yana believed in. Premonitions, misgivings, me being a reincarnation of Genghis Khan.
Ah, yes. Evgeny mentioned that. He's very interested in what our Mongolian friend has to do with all of this. Why don't you run back to him and keep him up to speed? Meanwhile, I will peruse some of your reading materials and see if anything catches my eye.
Y pues te va a esperar porque me he dejado aquí una granada, tío.
Ah, here you are. Did you see any ghosts?
It's either this or schizophrenia. Both are possible. As a doctor, I prefer ghosts.
As a philosopher, I am totally with you. One more thing I am curious
Chivo Gamer Gold, estamos en
How
el
is
aire,
your past
chaval.
life?
Metro Awakening
that
VR.
joke.
Metro Awakening VR capítulo 6 túneles que
Refresh
te
my
dejan
memory.
loco.
How did you came to suspect that you was Khan in your past life?
Yana. She persuaded
Y aquí va bien, tío. Una.
me to try hypnotic regression.
Right. Now important, what did you see when you were under?
I couldn't recall anything when I awoke. Yana and the doctor said I spoke of some... Wait.
Yes.
She said I described the ceremony, and I've dreamt of one recently. Khan was there. I mean, the other one, Genghis Khan.
And how did he look like?
Repulsive, frightening.
Now you tell me about the ceremony.
Was there maybe a woman involved in this ceremony?
How in hell do you know this?
From the good doctor's quarters, and I quote, "While often claiming fate had chosen him, many believe it was the abduction of his bride that most shaped the future the Conqueror Khan would become."
You mean the Genghis Khan wife was kidnapped?
Didn't I just say that? His bride Porta was abducted, and in order to free her, Genghis Khan, then known by his birth name Temujin, fought and won his first battle.
It was Yana in my dream. I might have read this book and forgotten about it. Frankly, gentlemen, perceiving this as a nightmare would make much more sense than trying to accept all of these ghosts and reincarnations and...
But maybe accepting it is exactly what you're here for. You have found this station, haven't you? Don't you think there's a purpose in that?
My purpose is to find my wife. And I don't see how this gets me any closer to it.
Okay. None of this exists. Fine, neither of us, nothing. Although I personally feel offended and slightly awkward about non-existing and yet casually chatting. Let's adopt your perspective. Maybe you need a closer contact with your subconscious that has the solution already, but you're too blind to see it.
Ah, clever. The Mongolian tried to tell him something once. Perhaps the second time is a charm.
You want to hypnotize me?
I'd rather see it as a summoning, but feel free to take it as
Io mi
hypnosis.
senta loco.
Stand right here for me, in front of the fire. Would you?
All right. What have I got to lose anyway?
Here, drink.
Whether or not we like where it leads us, we reject our destinies at our
Ma se
own
toma.
peril. Your mind prevented you from seeing something back then. I think it's time to find out what that was. Now, stare into the flame. Think of this fire as a beacon. It beckons you, its warmth, its energy. The fire will expand until it consumes us all.
Sí. Que lo que mata no tiene nada que
Its
ver.
light, that which is hidden, shall be revealed. Now, focus your mind on your wife, Carl, and step into the void.
Vale. Pues nada, vamos a caminar. Sí, ya vale. ¿Son las 9:18? Hostia, que es la hora real del juego. Joder, qué guapo, ¿no?
Fascinating. This reminds me of that dream. Of that dream I saw 3 nights before Polyanka fell. It also was confusing. Past intertwined with the present. Imaginary with reality.
La fumada del juego, eso.
There was the future in it. A hazy, horrible future that came true 3 days later.
Then that doesn't suggest a memory at all.
It's almost like an amalgamation of experiences.
He just said that hasn't happened.
Hasn't happened here.
Cuchillo. Esta parte va a regular, ¿eh?
Genghis Khan, you have returned to repeat your great deeds. We believe in different gods, but in the same truths. Oh, great Khan, you have shed blood before to establish order and peace. And now we have to shed blood for eternal peace to prevail. You might believe that this is your eternal bride, but must love stand in the way for eternal peace? She must die so others can live. This is her fate. Don't stand in its way.
¿Qué?
Petya, where did you go? Here, Mama!
¿Qué?
Are you coming?
The boy's gone. Gentlemen. Sergei. Evgeny. Into the desert alone, then. What does that priest from my dreams want with Yana?
Petya? Petya! Coming, Mama.
Katya? The boy followed her voice. If only I could tell what parts of these maddening visions are real or invented. I can't, can I? And yet, I also clearly do not have the luxury of ignoring what my senses are showing.
Esta parte es un poco pegote, ¿eh? La verdad. Hostia, la parte de los túneles lo pasa regular, ¿eh? Joder.
All right, Petya. You seem to know where she
Ya
is.
vale, pero
Lead
se tiene
on.
que ver como una puta mierda, ¿o? Que parece que tengo una tela delante, Isha. Madre mía, Isha. ¿Otra vez?
Petya, are you coming or what? Yeah, I'm coming.
Sí, madre mía, como el fumado pasivo.
Ghost boy or magic dragon, this may not be my area of expertise, but one does not get to deny the planets exist because they've never built a rocket.
Al final está empezando a creer nota eso. Y yo, vaya puto
God, what a
rellenazo, ¿no?
fool I am. The universe may be many things, but a liar it is not.
Ay, de verdad, qué parte, de verdad. Que al final me he salido, me he ido para atrás. ¿Será aquí arriba, tío?
It's with your own knife that I am sacrificing this land. I am shedding her blood for a different god. But for our common truth. We are different, Oka, but we want the same.
No, this can't be.
We know what destroyed the world in the last war. People with too much power. More power than they were ever ready for. We will wash their memory clean with blood.
Yana, what is this place? Can you hear me? Tell me how to find you.
You know exactly how to find her this whole time. But just like everyone else in this cursed metro, you are staring blindly forward, ignoring the past like it's never happened. And so, while you are chasing all the wrong shadows, the worm shall turn!
I have what you seek. Yana! Akademicheskaya?
¿Quién?
I'm back home. He has to be in the station, she said. But this wasn't where she was supposed to meet him.
Cedar? It's Oksana. What's going on? Where are you?
Oksana. So you're fine after all, huh? Did you find your tarot?
I cannot touch tarot, Cedar.
Because you can't touch anything, right?
I'm real, Cedar. I still don't understand where I am. There's darkness, and it's my talking mind. And there's you.
You're trapped. And if this is what it's like for him, I must find Petya.
Petya? Is she real? Is she alive?
As real as you are. He's waiting for me at some station, she said. Petya is still in Tretyakovska. She'd follow Petya's voice through the smuggler's tunnel. I'll need to retrace her steps from there. I can't carry any more vials.
Ah, eso que por si no la cogí antes, ¿no? Oh, eso que supuestamente sangre. Sí, que malísimo, ¿no? Sí, ya, pero malísimo, ¿eh?
My medkit is full.
You were gone quite some time. What of Yana?
I saw her, in a way. The hallucinations, or what you call visions, I don't believe they were either. I do not understand what it's saying yet, but I know to listen now, and that's a start.
¿Verdad? Lleva este VR todo es una pérdida de tiempo.
Oh no, Oksana. Trouble ahead.
Did something happen?
What was that?
Otra vez aquí, vale.
Where are the guards?
Fia, anda che mi voy a prendere l'arma, non la puccio vizio.
A dream. Come to life. No, not life. In my vision, I saw a voracious darkness devour Yana's essence. I'd assumed it was my mind's interpretation of something in the past, but I've just almost walked straight into the thing. I can't carry any more vials. Worm people were here.
What about your people?
It's bullying all over again.
Where the fuck is Max? Forget about him! Focus on killing these assholes!
No, Max, please tell me you're okay.
Otra vez arma, ese.
Little ones will be friends.
No!
Ah, que he muerto. ¿Qué? ¿Qué? Uf, esta parte es bastante mierda, ¿eh? Me está desesperando un poco, la verdad. O sea, ¿que le tengo que pegar un tiro o qué? Hostia, esto está flama, la que he cogido.
They are breaking through! Brace yourselves! Where the fuck is Mark? Forget about him! Focus on killing this asshole!
No sé qué me ha matado antes, la verdad.
Little one can join the worm and be safe. Little one.
Qué guau. Pero es que no me lo ponga en la boca, eso no lo detecta tampoco. Oh, chavales, lo voy a dejar aquí. Voy a abrir esto. Pues nada, chavales. Lo dejo aquí, lo dejo todo. Adiós. Hasta luego.